What's up, everybody, and welcome to the very first episode of what was once known as Moss Effect Plays, will now be called ME Play, or Me Play, where you will be watching me play some of my favorite games. We're going to be editing some of this. I'm going to be releasing one video each week. I'm sure stuff will change, much like the title already did before the series even started. So about episode 4, at episode 5 is when I'll start referring to it as Me Play. At the start of everyone, I'll be doing a video like this where I explain the game and why I love it so much and why I'm playing it. In the first episode of Me Play, you'll be watching me play Remedy's fantastic Alan Wake for the Xbox 360. It's a psychological action thriller, and I'll read the back of the box to begin every one of these videos just so you get a synopsis, but I don't go into spoiler territory because you're going to be watching me play the game. So this is what the back of the box says. In darkness, fight with light. When the wife of best-selling author Alan Wake disappears on their vacation, his search turns up pages from a thriller he doesn't even remember writing. A dark presence stalks the small town of Bright Falls, pushing Wake to the brink of sanity in his fight to unravel the mystery and save the women he loves. Part action game, part psychological thriller, Alan Wake is a pulse-pounding thrill ride. Intense cinematic action, gripping suspense, light is your weapon. Still hot. One reason I do love this game, it actually introduced me to one of my favorite shows of all time, Twin Peaks, which is similar in tone and everything. So sit back, relax, and get ready for the ride that is Alan Wake.
Alright, and here we go. We're just gonna jump right in. Playing on Nightmare, because I have played this game 1 or 2 times. So, everybody sit back, relax, and enjoy one of the greatest video game stories of all time after I select where I'm gonna save it. And that. Okay, and here we go.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and is what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Alright, so I'm going to try to not talk through the cutscenes so you can actually hear the story.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Alright, and here we go. Alright, and now here we go. So yeah, this is one of my favorite games of all time. I've beaten it I don't know, probably 5 to 8 times. But,
I had to go to the lighthouse.
yeah, I like
knew
it so
there was
much that
something
I actually
important waiting for me
read
there.
the novelization of it. And you're probably like, oh, that was probably awful. Wasn't that bad.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're gone.
So even though I have played the game a lot, I probably will still scream at least once. I'm playing in the dark with surround sound headphones on, so that's always fun.
You missed your deadline! Damn. You can't stop me!
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
And this is the first time I'm trying this capture setup and actually making a
How does it feel to
actual
die by the
video,
hands of
so
your own
if it's
creation?
awful, I'm sorry, but just stick with me, because I hope I'll only get better. And once the game picks up, I'll have more to talk about during the game, but you know, it's the beginning, we're going through the tutorial. He's always out of breath. Alan has the lungs of an 80-year-old smoker. He can run like 10 feet, and then he's like grabbing his sides, like, oh god, I can't go on. Hurry! Someone help me.
Mr. Wake, it's me. Play Stewart, remember? Oh no!
Things aren't looking good for old Clay here.
Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Tom the Poet. That looks like some of what they call in the literature world foreshadowing. It's that book. Oh yeah, there's like creepy eyeballs all over the place. I don't know.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Follow the light.
I can't see. It's literally blinding.
You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
What? I already went past there. So yeah, if you couldn't tell, light
I
and
have
dark
something
play a
important to tell you.
huge
It
role
goes
in
like
this game.
For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time.
Oh boy,
I can only
here
show
comes
you
the
most
flashlight.
important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence.
Hey, the flashlight.
You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Yeah, here we go.
Turn your flashlight toward him.
So yeah, basically the enemies are covered in darkness and you have to shine a flashlight on them to get rid of it. And you can just hold it on them like without holding down the button, but there's a boost which drains your battery but also their shield faster.
You did it.
So
Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
So yeah, it's basically an action third-person shooter, so I forgot. Nightmare mode is like an ammo sink. Surprise, but
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
so I don't know how I'm gonna structure these videos yet. I wanna just like it's chopped up into episodes, so I figure I'll stop the video when the episode ends, but I guess if it gets too long, I'll cut in between. But we'll see.
This is it.
Oh great, I'm out of battery. And I fucked that up. If you run to the light, they usually despawn. Sometimes they reappear. It really depends on if I can remember or not. The flare gun is awesome.
Just like
It just destroys. Later you get flashbangs too. That's pretty cool. It also gives you like a moment of respite if you need to heal. That, and they have flares too, which do the same thing.
I can keep this up forever.
One thing I also like is since Alan's a writer, his huge breakout hit was a series of books about a detective. It's basically Max Payne, which is awesome because that was Remedy's other major series, which I also love. But they get into more of that later. This is obviously just the long tutorial level. Hopefully the next couple things are a little bit more exciting, because part one of this is just going to be explaining some stuff and getting to the good parts of the game.
He's here. Alan, wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Alan looks like a bag of haggard shit. Which I guess you would if you had insomnia, but... Welcome to Bright Falls, Washington. This is also my first time playing through this game after finally finishing Twin Peaks, which is an excellent television show from the early 90s. So it was highly influenced, so hopefully I'll be able to pick up on some more stuff, which might be pretty cool.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Oh, hello.
Good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest,
Everybody
huh?
loves
Did you
Deerfest
hear
in this
that, Alan?
town. It's really weird.
You have a lovely wife, if you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
No, fuck off.
Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here
Alan's a
just
very
between the
grumpy
two of
man.
us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. See, you made a friend. That's
Right.
Oh, introducing Barry.
How's my favorite writer?
Damn
Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great.
I'm standing right here. Does he think I can't hear him?
Charmed. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
That's sweet. They have a nice relationship.
No, he's
They're
going to
cute.
be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Let's get back in our nice Lincoln MK something. This game is ripe with product placement.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Look at that, Microsoft Sync. Microsoft did publish this
Alan?
game, but
Thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
and at that moment, Alan Wake knew
I'd forgotten there
he
were still
fucked up.
places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I
Oh,
was
sweet
wondering if you could
Jesus.
help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake, Alan Wake. Oh, God, I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't.
And here's
believe
where
it.
we start
I've got
having
all
some
your
fun.
books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
Ah, it does that. Get stuck. Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Here's the lamp lady.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find
don't wanna
Stucky,
die,
to get the
do
key
you?
and get out as soon as
Worse.
possible.
I warned
The waitress was giving me a headache.
but he didn't
Overeager
listen.
fans always did.
This looks great. Why would... Nothing's wrong with this. Everything's fine.
Hello?
Oh, come on. Probably should have checked my batteries before I did this.
Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Just gonna hopefully get a little bit more out of him before I can
Unfortunately, he was taken ill.
have time to change him.
But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Yep, she doesn't
Cauldron
seem
Lake is a
freaky at
special
all.
place. Very inspiring.
Oh, no, like... I'm a big city boy. Woman all in black? Creepy?
You got lucky this
Nah, it's
time,
fine.
young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
These guys are awesome. They show up later, too.
Damn
They're pretty rad.
It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah. Splendid, splendid. It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
Tom, that looks like
I
another
wish.
thing of foreshadowing. I believe that's Odin and Tor,
The
if I
Andersons.
remember correctly.
They're local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Uh-oh. What does that mean? But they got the
That diner
keys,
was a real
didn't they?
nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather.
This game also has like really good licensed music for its
Wanna look up every once in a while?
episode ends and
Stars
whatnot.
winking down at you. It gets pretty dark
Like
out
Roy
here.
Orbison? Yeah, let's do this. Awesome.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
Wow.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight. Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
All these crows. There's like all these red flags of something's gonna go awful. But it's just like, la la la, whatever. Let's not worry about that. Alan has elbow pads on his jacket. He's not afraid of anything. And then he jumps for no reason. There's like radios and stuff
Anyone
to
here?
collect. They have like radio shows. That's pretty cool.
Just ran into one on the ferry.
famous artist.
That bastard said he wouldn't tell anyone I was here. What a prick.
Now let's go to the phones, caller. You're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's
He's
on
just
your
like,
mind?
oh, god damn it.
It was Alan Wake, wasn't it?
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
Thank you, Alice. Oh, what's that?
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
Oh, yeah. Alan wants to get lucky.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Generators are for those times when they like want to freak you out, where there's like 7 people running at you, but oh, the light's not on until I pull this cord 3 or 4 times.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Yeah, there's not really much going on in this video, so.
Alice? Honey?
But just you wait, oh boy. It's gonna get crazy.
Well,
whoa.
hello there.
Hello.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Alan's not gonna be happy about that.
What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone keeps...
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it!
There
God
goes
damn
Alan
it,
flying
Alice.
off the hook again, like always.
God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice?
Uh-oh.
Alice? Alice!
That can't be
Cabin
good.
had gone dark. All the lights were out. Alice, I'm coming!
Of course all the birds are evil. Why wouldn't they be?
Alice? Alice?
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Look at that perfect dive. He must have been a diver in high school or something.
Oh!